Hey, what is up fight fans? In today's video we have some shocking stories. The MMA world has exploded after the brutal beatdown of a veteran.
Yo, Rampage's son needs to go to prison. That is bad.
You are a dumb animal that does not belong in society.
People are now demanding that Roger Jackson should be arrested. So let us take a look at what the MMA world is saying.
Yo, be honest with y'all, bro, I don't see how he doesn't go to jail.
I have collected some wild reactions from people everywhere. We also have Khabib's thoughts on why Ilia Topuria has no chance against Arman Tsarukyan, plus Islam Makhachev's message to Kaku's fighters, and a lot more. So let us get into it. Rampage Jackson's son was seen crying after he learned that his UFC career is officially over before it even started. He wanted fame and now he has it, but for all the wrong reasons.
My dad got bread. That's his bread. That's not mine. It's not my bread. He's rich. I'm not rich. That's why I want to get on brand rich, bro. I've been waiting, bro. You know, this shit's been rough.
At first, fans thought it was just another staged hardcore match, but now it is clear that this was real. The incident has divided the community like never before. In the video, right before the slam, Psycho Stu gets back on his feet, looks directly at Raja, and whispers something to the referee. Interview 4, for many people this looked like a signal, which fueled speculation that the beatdown might have been planned. Others see it differently. To them, Raja's violent outburst looks like premeditated assault, even attempted murder.
Off, bro. It didn't even hurt. It just pissed me off. And shit pissed me off. And I'm gonna have to get him back. They said I can go in the ring and get it back. I don't even know what I'm gonna do to him. Bro, my dad can't do shit. I'm gonna fake crash out. All right, bet. Bet. You about to see how fake of a crash out I am.
Heard what he said? Someone said to him, "You're a fake crash out." He said, "I'm a fake crash out." Bet. Again, you're gonna see the escalation.
It's always been my dream to fuck up a pro wrestler for real. So I get it today. Am I really gonna fight him? Yeah, I'm gonna punch his ass for real. But I don't believe in me getting disrespected too. I'm too nice. Bet. That shit was not staged. I'm telling you that right now. How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. 50 subs to knock him out. If he hits me back for real, I don't give a f. I want him to. Y'all want me to teabag him? People think this shit's sweet. People think this shit's a fucking game. Hey, you're right, Joel. I gotta show him some form of respect. Then they don't train no goddamn martial arts. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. What should I do, chat? Should I pick him up? Should I slam him first or hit him? W, if I should slam him first, I'm not f***ing around. You don't think I can do it, Miggy? Bet. My dad can't never call me a bitch. Fuck this dude. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? All right, Suave, watch. Shut the f*** up. Shut the f*** up, Suave. I bet you wouldn't be talking like this if you was in front of me. Chat, watch what I do to him. Tony, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you, Tony.
A few moments later.
Okay.
Critics say that his fragile ego, hurt by online comments and financial pressure, pushed him into making a reckless choice. Just hours before the event, Raja admitted on stream that he wanted to make a name for himself outside of his father's shadow. That context made his brutal attack look even worse. The backlash has been huge. Fitness streamer HS TikToki even challenged Raja to a boxing match and mocked him for beating down an ex-military wrestler. Interview 6, influencer Mayan reacted by saying, "I just do not see a scenario where he does not get arrested."
That's coming from me, like that's tap. Like he's just, like that is literally attempted murder. He's knocked out, you keep punching him, you keep punching him. I don't rate that. Hey Raja, why don't you get in the ring with me, bro? Why don't you get in the ring with me, bro? Fight someone who can fight back. Rather than beating someone up who's already on the floor. He should have stopped when the guy was knocked out, but he definitely should have battered the guy. Like the guy took the piss. But like, I wouldn't have waited till the ring. Like, I would have just done it there and then, like straight away. It would have been a fight there and then. Raja does MMA, mate. Raja does MMA, brother. He's nothing like his dad though. Like his dad was actually good at fighting. He's not good at fighting. I've seen a few clips. He got banged in his head by. Got banged in his head by a kid in sparring. You could have seen that spinning left kick from a mile away. I would have gone, do you know what I would have done? Underneath, look, hands here to protect the chin. As that left kick come in, I would have gone underneath, right hook, left body, left hook. Finished.
To be honest with y'all, bro, I don't see how he doesn't go to jail. I like Rampage Jackson. You guys know I think Rampage is awesome. But after looking at that footage, bro, like they need to get a lawyer. Like me just being dead ass, like he needs to get a good lawyer right now and be prepared. They're 100% gonna come in and arrest him for that. Slamming him with the way that he did and punching him that many times, he needs to find a lawyer. He needs to, I don't even know why they're still on camera talking about it, to be honest with y'all. He should stay off camera. They shouldn't talk about this ever again and secure a lawyer and just sit tight because the police are absolutely coming. There's no way they're not gonna make an arrest after that, bro. There's no way. Yeah, I just don't see a scenario where he doesn't get arrested, bro. I just don't see it because the police department is going to be under an insane amount of pressure to do something because it's so viral now.
Chael Sonnen also talked about it on his YouTube channel. He mentioned a backstage video where Psycho Stu smashed a beer can over Raja's head. Sonnen said Raja was not supposed to be part of the show and that other wrestlers had joked about getting revenge, but Raja, who is not a pro wrestler, took that joke seriously and turned it into real violence in front of a live audience. However, not everyone agrees with Sonnen. Footage surfaced after the beer can incident showing Raja Jackson accepting Psycho Stu's apology. This was only moments before Raja brutally attacked him.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I saw you at work first. You stayed with the camera.
I get it.
We're gonna work it out. Well, he's gonna come out on your matches. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
According to reports, Psycho Stu believed Raja was a wrestler and thought they were setting up a storyline.
End of discussion. You are a dumb animal that does not belong in society. You have forfeited that right because you have proven yourself as an unevolved human. Go sit in a cage for 30 to 40 years where you f***ing belong, you dumb animal. End of discussion. That is attempted murder. I am going to give you context for this whole situation, but Raja Jackson, the son of Rampage Jackson, is a dumb, unevolved animal with no understanding of thought process of anything, and he belongs in a f***ing cage for the rest of I don't know how long, the next few decades at least.
UFC veteran Derek Brunson was quick to criticize Raja's actions and said,
all right, follow me real quick. When I first saw this, I thought these guys were playing. You know, WWE, hardcore match. After doing my research, this was definitely real. Oh, you don't. At the end of the day, I hope the wrestler that was hit and pummeled is okay. And for Raja, your actions were out of line, so you're gonna have to deal with some big boy consequences for this one. All of us can learn a little something from this. Don't let small situations escalate into bigger situations that will ultimately cost you big consequences.
Popular MMA YouTuber Jesse on Fire went on a rant against Psycho Stu and even called him the word. Someone responded saying, "Hey Jesse, Stu is a veteran who fought for this country. He got into wrestling to cope with his PTSD and also volunteers with children's charities."
This guy's IQ, Psycho Steve, is probably 11, dude. This guy, if you asked him to take a fucking SAT test, he would probably score like 300. He's not smart enough for you to get mad. You can't even get mad at a fucking retard like that.
Boxing star Ryan Garcia also reacted strongly, writing, "This is probably the worst thing I have watched in a minute." He added, "What was bro thinking? Like, seriously."
Yo, Rampage's son needs to go to prison. That is bad. That's not like probation, man. He needs to be locked down. Like, I get how people can go to that point, though. He's 25 years old. Really should have more self-control than that. I grew up kind of tripped out as well. Kind of felt like everybody was always punking me, talking me, had to crash out on occasion, but never. Like, that was next level. And the fact that Rampage should have stayed quiet. If that was my kid, I would have stayed quiet. Just called a lawyer and told him, hey, this is where we're at now. Rampage went online, was talking about, hey, he hit him in the head with a can, he did this, he did that. Okay, and then he waited 3-4 hours, snuck the guy. That's what he did. He sneak attacked him. Because if that dude knew what was in store for him, he would have never let Raja Jackson get in that ring. And damn sure not get an easy double leg takedown on him, let him get slammed like that. If he knew what was in store for him, I bet he would have defended himself.
Damn.
You know who also needs to go to jail, chat? The referee. I'm not even trolling. I don't give a fuck that he's a WWE style, like, wrestling entertainment referee. Bro, you have a referee shirt on and you watch the nigga almost lose his life. How can you sit there as a human and not do nothing, bro? You just sat there. I was obviously frustrated there was somebody killing someone else on the ring. But then I was actually surprisingly more frustrated that the ref watched it happen. That shit was so crazy to me, bro. The nigga should not have a job. I don't give a fuck. Fuck the ref title. As a human, bro, you're not gonna step in and save the nigga life?
Interview 11. With all the speculation, anger, and official bans, one thing is certain. Raja Jackson's violent attack has shaken both the MMA and wrestling worlds. As the LAPD investigation continues, fans are asking whether this was a planned moment gone wrong or the desperate collapse of a young man hungry for attention. Drakius du Plessis has finally spoken after his loss to Hamza Chimaev. A week after the fight, the former champion shared a heartfelt message. He said he has been spending time with his family and closest friends, the people who stay with him whether he wins or loses. Du Plessis did not hide from the defeat. He accepted it and called it an important part of his journey toward greatness. He said that without tasting the bitter, you cannot appreciate the sweet, but at the same time, he made it clear that he is not a good loser, because as he said, a good loser quickly becomes a frequent one. He called himself a student of the fight game and of life. Drakius said the loss had ignited an even bigger fire inside him and promised that his comeback will be stronger and harder than before. He admitted there were no excuses. Chimaev was simply the better man. He congratulated Hamza for the honor of sharing the octagon and thanked his fans and sponsors for their support, but his sharpest words were for his haters. Du Plessis thanked those who celebrated his defeat and promised he would return the favor. Just like he has done in the past, he ended by talking about his faith, saying he believes in the plan of his Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. For Drakius, the journey is not over. It is only beginning. Khabib Nurmagomedov has shared his thoughts on the rise of Ilia Topuria. His message was clear. He does not believe the Georgian champion has much of a chance against Arman Tsarukyan. Speaking recently, Khabib explained it simply.